If you need to get a South African Smart ID, you might be wondering, should you go to Home Affairs or can you simply do it at Capitec Bank? Which option is easier? Which option is faster? And how does the 5-minute Capitec Smart ID process actually work? In this video, I'll compare Home Affairs and Capitec and then take you through the step-by-step process you can follow at Capitec, or rather which you follow at Capitec to apply for your Smart ID. Number 1. Home Affairs versus Capitec. Let's start with Home Affairs. Home Affairs is still the traditional place to handle your identity document applications. The advantage is that Home Affairs offers a wider range of services. For example, if you are applying for your first ever ID, you'll need to go through to Home Affairs. But the disadvantage can be the experience. Depending on the branch and how busy it is, you could spend considerably more time waiting and completing the application process. However, Capitec is different. Capitec has partnered with the Department of Home Affairs to provide Smart ID services through dedicated self-service terminals at selected branches. Capitec says the application process can be completed in less than 5 minutes. But how exactly does it work? Let me break it down. Before you rush to your nearest Capitec branch, there are a few things you need to know. First, not every Capitec branch offers the Smart ID services. You'll need to find a participating branch using Capitec Branch Locator. Second, you need to be a Capitec client under the current rollout. And third, the service is currently available for Smart ID replacements, such as a lost, stolen, or damaged Smart ID, and for upgrading a green book into a Smart ID. You cannot currently apply for your first ever ID at Capitec. For that, you need to go to Home Affairs. Number 3. Step-by-step process, how to apply at Capitec. Now let's get into the part that you've probably been waiting for. Here's how the Capitec Smart ID process works. Step 1. Find a participating Capitec branch. Before you leave home, check Capitec's branch locator online and make sure the branch that you are visiting offers Smart ID services. This is important because the service isn't available at every branch. Number 2. Go to the branch. Once you arrive at the branch, look for the Smart ID self-service terminal. The good news is that Capitec says you don't need to make an appointment at all, so you don't have to book a specific time before going to the branch. Number 3, you will start with your application. At the self-service terminal, you will start your Smart ID application. The system is integrated with Home Affairs, so your information can be processed electronically. This is one of the reasons the process can be completed so quickly. Number 4, you need to verify your identity. Your identity needs to be verified. Capitec uses biometric verification, including your fingerprints. This is important because the application must confirm that the person applying for the ID is indeed the correct person. Number 5, you will have to take a photograph. Your photograph is captured as part of the application. You don't need to bring your own passport photograph because the process captures your image. Unlike when you go to Home Affairs, you have to bring your own. Step 6. Capture your signature. Your signature is also captured electronically. So your photo, fingerprints, and signature are all captured during the same process. Step 7. Make your payment. Once you've completed the required information and biometric steps, you'll make the payment required electronically. Capitec currently charges 10 Rand a service fee in addition to the applicable Department of Home Affairs fee, and that's basically it. Your application is submitted. Capitec says the actual process can take less than 5 minutes. But when do you get your ID? Now here's something very important. When Capitec says you can apply in less than 5 minutes, that doesn't mean you receive your physical Smart ID in 5 minutes. 5 minutes refers to the application process. Capitec says the Smart ID can take up to 6 weeks to be ready. You will receive an SMS or in-app notification when your ID is ready for collection. The great news is that you will collect it from the same Capitec branch where you applied. So you decide which is better. Which option will you choose, or should you choose? If you are doing a Smart ID replacement or upgrading your Green ID book and you are a Capitec client with a participating branch nearby, Capitec is probably the more convenient option for you. You don't need an appointment, you don't need to bring any documents for this branch application. Your biometrics are captured at the branch and the application itself can take less than 5 minutes. But if you are applying for your first ever ID, Home Affairs is still the option you need. So there you have it, guys. Home Affairs gives you access to more services, but Capitec can make an eligible Smart ID replacement or Green ID book upgrade much quicker and more convenient. Before you go, remember to check that your Capitec branch offers the Smart ID services. If you found this video useful, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications for more South African financial and everyday money savings tips. Please let me know in the comments. Have you used Capitec to get your ID before? How long did the process take you?